take you to the Ashanti region because a relief donation meant for victims of the devastating Adum fire in Kumasi has been rejected by affected traders, sparking controversy. Interior Minister and Asawase MP Muntaka Mubarak presented 1,500 bags of rice, 800 boxes of cooking oil and soap to support those who lost their businesses, but the traders turned it down. They argue that the items do not address their most pressing needs as they struggle to rebuild. Watch the traders as they chant rejecting the relief donation.
This is azingatv.
Well, let's go on Zoom and speak to my colleague Nana Adum, who was at the scene for more on this. Nana, so you give us the background, really. What happened to get the traders to be in the mood we saw them in?
Well, this evening, the Interior Minister, Muntaka Mubarak, came into Adum freezers where fire had engulfed several shops. You know, that incident, unfortunate incident, happened last week, Friday. He came in there to see for himself what had happened. Well, there were some of the issues that the Interior Minister raised. Three among them was the how to support the Ghana National Fire Service in quickly curbing such outbreaks on time, and also providing support to these affected traders. And also another major thing was to enhance security in our markets, not just in Ashanti region, but across the country. One of the major things that he also had to do was to make a donation from his ministry, that's the Interior Ministry. He donated 1,500 bags of rice to the affected traders, 800 boxes of oil, and 1,000 boxes of soap. Now, this was the donation that was made by the Interior Minister, Muntaka Mubarak. When he made this known to the media, he decided to come down where he had 3 trucks loaded with all of these items that I had mentioned earlier. So the NADMO officials who joined the Interior Minister were told to open the trucks, and when they opened the trucks, before they had even done that, the affected traders were all there waiting for the minister and the NADMO officials to open the truck. When they did open the first truck that contained the bags of rice, and the traders started to sound some form of rave. And then when they had opened another box which was full of oil, they started chanting Yempemo, Yempemo. They later opened the other truck which was full of the boxes of soap, and that started to some form of hooting, leading to the rejection of all of these items. And so this is the background story that led to all of this.
So they never took any of the items, or still their leaders took them?
So what we know is that they had called on the NADMO officials to move the trucks out of the arena. The arena that I'm making mention of is the place that the fire engulfed. The affected traders chanted and said that they do not want to see the trucks, else they are going to stone the trucks. And so the NADMO officials had to bring a motorcade to lead the 3 trucks that had these items out of the arena. And so while we were there, the motorcade had led the 3 trucks to move out of the arena. So as I speak to you, the trucks are not there. We do not know where the trucks are, but we are still going to follow up on that closely.
Wow, that's interesting. Now, I'm grateful for those updates. But I mean, as we speak, what's the situation in terms of the rebuilding? Because the traders wanted to rebuild. What do we know so far?
So, this is exactly the question that you're asking. The traders have said that they do not want these kind of support. They don't want items. They don't want rice. They don't want oil. They don't want soap. What they need is the land. They want to build the shops themselves.
Okay.
They want to take up the construction of the area themselves. And so it is not for the minister to come and give them rice and boxes of oil. What they need is for them to come and tell them that this land is for you. Go back to make sales, and that is what we need at the moment, not the oil and bags of rice.
Now, I'm grateful for joining us here, and that's the situation in the Ashanti Regional Capital of Kumasi. Quite interesting there. Yeah.
Thank you so much for watching. Kindly don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Stay safe till we meet in the next one. I love you, and it's bye for now.